Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, November 14th, 2011. Let's get right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading down about 5 points this morning. Not really that big of a deal when you think about it, having such a big rally towards the latter part of last week, but nonetheless, futures are trading down just a little bit this morning. When the futures are down, that is telling us one thing. The U.S. Dollar Index must be trading higher, and certainly you could see that this morning in the dollar. Really took off around 2 o'clock in the morning and now trading higher by 44 cents. We'll see if the dollar can continue to climb once the opening bell rings at the New York Stock Exchange, which will occur at 9:30 a.m. If the dollar starts to drift down, I believe that the markets will probably start to float higher. So again, keep that dollar front and center. That's really the most important chart that anyone can look at. Now, European bond yields in Italy and in Spain have started to increase a little bit, and that's certainly one of the catalysts for the stronger dollar today. So again, the problems remain there. However, they've been swept under the table for about the past few days, and we'll see how it all plays out. Right now, if you don't want to listen to that European news, you just simply watch a chart of the U.S. Dollar Index. When the dollar trades higher, the markets will trade lower. When the dollar trades lower, the stock markets will inflate and trade higher. Now, a couple of things to go over this morning. Oil is down a little bit on the stronger dollar. Obviously, the dollar is stronger. All commodities will deflate. You see spot crude down about 70 cents on the session. It's not a big drop by any stretch, but nonetheless, down around 72 cents to $98.27 per barrel. If you're looking at the USO this morning, trading at around $37.90 at the moment. So we'll watch oil going forward. Again, if the dollar can continue to strengthen, oil should fall a little bit more. However, if the dollar does not rally further and starts to decline, oil will catch a bid. Now, gold is down a little bit as well this morning. Not much, only down about 9 points, I believe, on the morning to around $17.80 per ounce. You'll see the GLD, though, is trading lower. Closed at 173.96 on Friday. Today trading at 172.98, so down about a point ahead of the open. You can see the same thing basically for silver. Here's the SLV chart, trading at around 33.43. SLV closed at 33.74 on Friday. Now, there are a couple of stocks to look over today. I'm going to start off with JCPenney's. Company had earnings this morning. This stock closed at $33.92. It's trading at $33.05. So taking a little bit of a hit this morning. I believe they missed estimates. A little worse than expected, but nonetheless, stock is down a little bit. It's still holding pretty steady on the chart. It looks more like there's a fair amount of support around 32 if it does decline. If it breaks through 32, then traders should have to look at the 29.50 level, maybe the 28.50 area. But that's what I'm looking at right now for JPM. Overall, the stock is a little bit weaker on the session. Here's another big name, IBM. Warren Buffett apparently owns 5% of the company now. Stock's trading at 189.12. Not a huge move. Still has to clear up through that 190 hurdle. That's going to be the big level, 191, right around that area. But nonetheless, decent morning for IBM on the back of Warren Buffett buying some stock there. Let's take a look at Boeing. Boeing looks like it's trading higher this morning. Got an order, I believe, from United Emirates Airways, so this is trading higher. Again, Boeing has a ton, and I want to repeat this, a ton of resistance around the $69.50 to $69.50 to $70 level. There's a ton of resistance there. I would not be jumping in on Boeing here. Okay, there's just a ton of resistance, $69.50 to $70 on Boeing. So maybe it has a little bit left to climb, but I really would not be looking to buy it up here at these levels. Okay, let's take a look at GLW, which is Corning. That stock is trading up a little bit. I don't see anything great for Corning here. It looks a little bit extended on the daily chart into pretty good resistance levels. Maybe it trades a little higher from here, but I wouldn't bank on too much more. Let's take a look at Lowe's. Lowe's had earnings as well. Trading at 23.09. The stock closed at 23.11. It's basically flat. It did trade down a little bit earlier. We'll see where it plays out. I don't know if there's a lot more upside left in Lowe's. It's had a good run already. I'm going to say 2360, 2370 is probably max upside I see for the stock right now. So again, not too much upside for Lowe's from my vantage point. Let me take a look. Here goes LYB. This is a really good stock, believe it or not. Lyondell Basel Industries. Stock's giving out a special dividend today. It is a little bit overbought at the moment, so you want to let this thing pull back and give you a good bullish pattern on the daily chart before owning it here. I believe they did come out with a special dividend, so that could help the stock temporarily, but overall I would not be a buyer up here on this stock, even though I do like the company and I like the chart. So we'll leave it at that for now. Once again, all traders should just continue to watch that U.S. Dollar Index. It'll tell you everything you need to know intraday. If the dollar goes down, the markets go up, and so forth. I really don't know if there's all that much else out there in this marketplace. It's a Monday. Things are a little bit on the quiet side. Again, you got to watch those Italian bond yields and Spanish bond yields. If they start to soar, that will definitely take these markets down and help to strengthen the U.S. Dollar Index. When the dollar goes up, the stock markets deflate and they come back down. Vice versa, when the dollar goes down, stock markets artificially inflate and they rally higher. That's just the name of the game these days. All right, with that said, everybody, have a great morning. We'll keep it short and sweet today. Enjoy your Monday, and we'll see you back on the charts at 9:30 for those of you in the chat room. Take care, everybody.